One of the things that I struggled with, and you may be also, was in my early years of getting into online business and having my own entrepreneurial spirit come forward, was should I, two questions. One is, should I get a coach or a mentor? Is that something that really would make sense? And after talking to a lot of my, I was in network marketing at the time, a lot of my uplines and other, successful leaders and so forth, I found that it was always the answer was always yes if you want to compress time. Meaning that if you want to do things that get done faster because you have somebody guiding you, teaching you, and getting you where you need to be in a lot faster method, then yes, it is worthwhile for you to get a coach or a mentor, someone that's going to teach you everything you need to do. So that was my first question. And once I got the answer from everybody that I talked to, yes, 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 yes. So then it was, okay, I'm going to go do that. And I went and bought programs and got some coaching and things like that. But I didn't know how to choose the right coach. So I always ended up getting, it seemed like once in a while I get somebody good, but most of the time I got somebody that really didn't know what they were doing, and they were just starting out and just trying to, give some advice and kind of regurgitate what they had heard from other people and so forth. So it wasn't really great coaching or mentorship that I got. So I went back to one of my good friends and coaches, mentors, and just one of my closest friends in the world, a gentleman by the name of Robert Hollis. And I asked Robert, and this was not that many years ago, and understand that I started in network marketing back in 1970, so over 50 years now. I said, Robert, I know that you spend a lot of money on coaches and people that are teaching you more things, and you're already a multimillionaire, you're already successful. Here's my question: how do you decide? And he gave me three things that have stuck with me and helped me from that point on pick and choose good coaches and good mentors. Right? So I want to pass that on to you. So let's just dive into it. Right? The first thing he said is, number one, you've got to find somebody that's gone where you want to go. In other words, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, whatever goal you're trying to get at, you need to find somebody that has accomplished that goal, whether it's a monetary goal, a financial goal, whether it's a successful, the number of people that you're influencing and impacting, whether it's the size of your organization, whatever that might be, whatever the goal is that you're trying to accomplish, you need to find somebody that's already gone down that path and had success, right? So that's number one. Find somebody that has gone where you want to go in whatever area that is, whether it's your business, your life, whatever, right? Your family. Number two is make sure there's some sort of documentation or something that you can verify that this person has actually done that. And the reason that is important, and I understand, he coined the phrase documentation beats every time. I forget the word now. Documentation beats conversation every day. Okay? And he's actually, I think, got a website called documentationbeatsconversation.com. But, and he's right. People in this day and age, I can't tell, and that's why I always got caught. I can't tell them how many people are out there saying they've had, success, or leading you to believe that they've had success, or they've gone down the path that you want to go. And when it really comes down to it, you go to find out if they really have, and it's just all talk. You find this a lot with people that are out there spouting off income claims, right? Oh yeah, I made $1 million in the first nanosecond I was in a business and things like that. So you want to make sure if someone's giving out income claims and success claims that seem outrageous, they probably are. If someone says, hey, in my first month in the business, I was able to make an extra $100. Wow, that's cool. That'll help me out. How do you do that, right? But if they're, excuse me, if they're telling you that their first day in the business, they made $10,000. two things are wrong with that. One is you're going to have a hard time proving that because most likely they're not going to give you any access to back offices or things like that. And secondly, just because they did that, they most likely were like a huge if I don't know. Trying to think of a big guy. Ryan Reynolds came and said, "Yeah, I just opened up my TikTok and I got 10,000 views already." Yeah, they're already an influencer. They're already somebody. So you need to have documentation beats conversation every day. You need to have something that says this coach or mentor that you're interviewing essentially has really got proof that they did what they said they did. Right? They have gone down the path that you want them to go. And number three, and I think for me this was the most important thing. Number three was talk to some people that they have coached or mentored and find out if they really have helped them. Because just because somebody has done something, just because they've accomplished something, doesn't mean they have the capability or the talent or the skill to teach anybody else. So you need to see, and I always love the websites that you go to that are promoting a course or a business, and all you see is what that person has done, right? Here's what I've done. I've made this much money. I've rank advanced this. I've written a book. I've done all these things. And then you go down to like the testimonies, and there's one or two testimonies. So here's my kind of first plug, right? If you haven't read Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller, in my opinion, that's a must if you're going to be in business, your life, everything that you do. It's a must. Get Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. Great book. Great, there's so much information and just good things in it. And the words elude me, right? That's what happens when you get old. But one of the things he talks about throughout the book is 7-step framework for marketing with a story brand and so forth. And the first thing in there is what he calls the character or the hero, right? Your customer, your prospect, the person that you're trying to reach is your hero. Number two is the hero's challenge or problem, what they're going through in life, what challenges and struggles that they're having that, are just, driving them crazy, stressing them out, whatever it might be, right? And number three is meeting the guide, and the guide is you. You're the guide, right? So if you're out there just putting out a ton of, income claims and what you've done and everything, then you're the hero. You're your own hero, right? And you don't look like the guide. That's why I believe number three in picking your mentor is so important, because you want to be your own hero and you need a good guide. You need someone that is a good guide, and they've been able to guide other people to that success. They've been able to, one of my favorite guides or coaches is Robert Hollis for sure, and he's mentored and coached myself and so many people to have great success. Amy Porterfield's another one. If you look at any of her websites, she's got testimony after testimony after testimony of people that have, started from scratch and have gone from zero to hero, or gone from zero to, on their way to hero. It makes all the difference in the world. So, three things. One is someone that's gone where you want to go, right? Someone has gone and been successful, however great or however small, gone down the path that has the success that you want, and whatever that, how you define that. Number two is documentation beats conversation. So something that they can give you or show you that, yeah, they really have done this, right? If you reach out to somebody and say, well, yeah, you say you made a lot of money. Let me see your back office. No, can't show you that, run and hide fast in the opposite direction. Someone that's making a lot of big income claims that seem outrageous, probably not a good coach, probably not happened. I would stay away from those. And number three is someone that has really coached others to success, right? Someone that has been a real guide. Those are the three things that I believe that you should look for. Now, I hope this has helped. I hope this is something that can really, take your business to the next level. Here's something I want to offer you. I've just started a community in a program called School. If you haven't heard of School, Alex Hormozy is the co-founder co-owner of that program, and it's amazing. I love the way it's put together. You know that Kajabi is my main program that I use for everything in my business. But their communities aren't as great as I would like them to be. So for my communities, I'm using School. And I just started just a School community for people that really want to learn how to take their passion to profit and start doing what they love for the rest of their life, right? So you'll find the link below. You can join now until the end of the month. You would become a founder. It's free for life. At the end of the month, it's going to go up to $20 a month. So starting 1 September. But right now, it's free. The link is in the description below on the screen. I'll put it here on the screen, but it's one of those weird links at the end. So click on the link in the description below and join us. We're going to have such a fun time with this community. There's going to be all kinds of training. There's going to be some connections and relationships and camaraderie. And I want to see how many people that we can take to the next level in their business and start being able to build a community of people that are able to do what they love for a living and support their family, support others, help others, and do exactly what their passion is in life. So God bless you. If you want to try out Kajabi, rondeering.com/Kajabi. If you want to join the community, the link will be in the description below. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Choose your coach or mentor with distinction, with intention. Follow these 3 steps. God bless you.